Gotta throw a sex scene in there. Oh, it's a threesome.
Welcome back, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy to 2017. I know it has been a long time.
A lot of things happen. Yeah. Job changes, changing of locations. Yeah. But here we are. It's a fresh year. We're gonna get right back into it with a whole bunch of...
I had something else to say,
that I fucked up.
No, it's okay.
I want to start again.
I kind of want to say Happy New Year for sure.
Sure, you can say Happy New Year. We're back. We got a lot of good feedback from you guys. We appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much for those who comment in the videos or for those who helped us somehow. So we do have some, great new ideas for the channel. We have some videos planned. There's really good stuff coming.
The main thing is we're here. We're
back.
Excited. There are a lot of amazing trailers coming.
Fingers crossed that we can, get to episode 5 and so on and so forth. Please don't.
Please
give
us.
up. Don't give up on us. Don't give up on us. It's too early.
Yeah.
To celebrate the fact that we are back, we're also going to talk about a trailer today that it also represents something coming back. So Alien Covenant, that is back in the hands of Mr. Ridley Scott, which does cause me a little bit of chills.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of you, including ourselves, were really excited about Prometheus, and then we saw it and we were like,
bummer. It was a big...
what happened?
We're not going to spend our time talking about that movie. Let's hope that this, it's not another Prometheus. I'm a big fan of the original franchise. Mostly the first and the third one.
Mm.
The second one is...
Just like the first one. I personally think it feels good to have Ridley Scott back at the helm of this movie. Now, I know Prometheus was one thing, but it seems to be in the right direction of what Alien, the original, was. I just have to state... Damon Lindelof wrote the script of Prometheus. And I'm really happy that he's not back for this one because Prometheus was the most convoluted story of trying to explain an origin of this creature.
For me, overall, I just think that the movie was messy because there was a lot in the movie that wasn't necessarily about the alien.
But what I think the film was actually trying to tackle was the mystery of the ship that they discovered in Alien. That alien species that they stumbled upon that had fallen victim to whatever this creature was, while trying to wrap it in a very complicated plot.
Anyway, Alien Covenant, it seems very promising, honestly. Yeah. I think the trailer, they banged it right on the head by, again, following that thing that we talked about in the other episodes, like they picked one soundtrack and they go with it. We get, a little taste of the main. I think this is the main icon of Alien. Something coming out.
Something coming out of something else.
Something else. Yeah. If you're playing Pictionary, that's the one thing you do in order to get Alien done. They give us that. They give us the mystery, and then they hop on that amazing track. I think the photography looks beautiful. Seriously, I am very excited for that, as much as I was for Prometheus, because I'll give something to Ridley Scott. That movie was beautiful. Prometheus was beautiful. Photography was great. Production design was just awesome. So the same thing, I can observe the same thing here on this trailer. Everything looks great. When they land and they have that awesome shot coming out of the ship and looking around and stuff like that. That looks great.
Yeah, it really does.
And that shot with there's somebody on a chair and there's really white and
production
bright.
Design, the whole look of the movie looks slick.
Yeah.
The animation looks slick.
Yeah. I like the fact that we don't have much dialogue.
No, I love that.
Because
that's the best part about them.
Right?
Trailers like that.
And again, if you think about the style of this movie, it's alien, it's mystery, and there's a lot of where the dialogue is not really the main thing in this type of movie.
No, it's all tone, it's all atmosphere.
Exactly.
The main thing that I think this trailer, and what I hope the film captures, is what the first film did. I like to think of Alien like this, is that it's actually a haunted house film.
Yeah.
Set in space. And without a ghost, it's
true.
an alien instead. And you're trapped you're trapped inside of a house, and there's a ghost, and you got to get out of that house. But instead, they just
a ship.
And alien, a massive ship, and there's an alien somewhere on board, and you're in space, you can't escape. And I think that running around in a cold thing with a flamethrower. But I think that that Alien Covenant is going back to that same model as what the original did. And I think that that's what worked originally, and I think they're trying to go back to that. I have a hard time not going back to Prometheus, but let's say it's a continuation of Prometheus, but it has the same model as the first film did. So of Alien. So, and you can kind of get the sense of that, especially in the first scene, without any music or anything, was just the moment.
Yeah.
The moment of terror.
That was probably the number one right thing that they did with this trailer. They brought us back to that environment, that known environment, right away. Mm-hmm. We were back at the ship. We were back at that familiar place where the actual alien story happens. You know, in the ship, the alien. You know, and then it even gives us, as I said, the guy bursting out, this time through the back.
Yeah, see, they're trying to keep the same model, but they're doing something different.
Oh my
God. You know what I mean? I definitely give them credit for not being afraid to do a Red Band trailer, because that was a pretty uncomfortable thing to watch. Imagine you watched this movie without knowing the title of the film. You would know as soon as that thing was bursting out of his back, even though it was backwards, you'd still be like,
backwards?
Oh. Except I'll say that guy looks like he's just what the fuck?
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like, he's consumed by like some sort of disease. So it's not one thing that's because like the initial movies, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember if they get sick before the alien coming out, right?
No.
The alien kind of feeds off their body as like the host.
Yeah.
And then at some point it just, comes out. Which in this case, the guy seems to be sick. He seems to be having some trouble getting sick, so sort of like a virus.
They seem to view it as a sickness because in that moment when they're that dialogue exchange, she's saying, "I can't let the infection spread."
Yeah, an infection,
right?
exactly.
So
another new aspect of it. They never saw it as an infection. If you guys remember, like the three movies better than what we remember, and we were saying something wrong, please leave your comment under here.
Yeah, we'd love to talk about the trailer.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this channel. Is
Exactly.
to just open up the discussion about the trailers and just kind of talk about what they might be doing differently. Any Easter eggs we might have missed. I mean, obviously the big thing is the alien egg.
Let's look at the story point of view on this thing. Like, are you an idiot to look into something like that? It's moving. It's gross. Oh, I'm just gonna look into here.
Yeah, I'm on a planet I've never been before.
Exactly.
Here's an alien life form that I've never seen before. Let's poke at it and see if it...
Exactly, and put my face right against it. Anyway, it was fun. It gave us like an excellent scene. I really love that moment. I liked how they just go to the chaos. Like, we always have to remind ourselves basically that a trailer is a commercial. That's inherently what a trailer is. It comes out of the setting up the story, sprinkling a little bit of each character there, not necessarily giving too much, which I think we prefer.
Yeah, less is more. Less is always more.
It shows us the chaos. We have explosions, we have people shooting, which, again, going back to Prometheus, I didn't really like the action part.
No.
Like, the action parts are like, what are we fighting against,
Oh
really?
man, probably my favorite part of Prometheus was Charlize Theron being crushed by the ship. There's a massive ship falling in one singular direction, and you decide to run in the same direction as the ship. I can't get away! Just turn fucking right, man, or fucking left. You're gonna survive.
But that's movie running, man.
They probably made those scenes so that I would yell at the screen. You idiots! No! I saw that coming. They make you feel smart when they just, I don't know, whatever.
And we're left with the best scene of all, which is like, again, going back to the story point of view here. You're in a different planet in an expedition to hunt for an alien. Let's have sex. Let's just have sex.
People are dying. I'm stressed. You're stressed.
What's the worst that could happen, really? Like,
that's a bet that I'd like to make. We watched the movie, and if like 3 or 4 people have died before the sex scene,
they
threw that in just to show boobs.
That's which we don't have anything against. Just
no,
saying.
There's nothing. No, movies are great.
But the scene was awesome, by the way. The scene was awesome. Like, the alien was literally just, hey, can I be your friend?
Yeah,
can I be part of it?
Yeah, he just wants to join. He's like, what's going on here? Is there another hole? It's like double penetration. It's gone wrong, man.
God, this part is gonna be like.
No, we're leaving this
censored.
part. Kids are not gonna watch Alien Covenant. Come on.
Is it PG-13? This kind of thing.
Really?
I don't know.
If you look at the last shot, she's being fucking like frosted with blood there. Really, in a nutshell, though, people could argue that it was a little showy, just a little. That there could have been some death scenes. Well, I mean, for films like this, especially like Alien, I like to be oblivious of who's going to be left standing at the end. right?
Okay.
If I'm to pick my favorite kind of horror movie, it is one with the model that that Alien is, or The Thing. It's just a plain survival horror movie, right? There's a monster and there's a group of people. They got to figure out how to kill it, and knocked off one at a time, and hope is dwindling, and then one person, one or two, are left to fight it, and it just is. I don't know. It's just a really capturing story that everybody just really likes. I personally really like it. The last scene, the shower sex scene, we saw the alien, that signature hiss sound, and the tail. That is the alien coming back finally.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone wanted to see, I think, in Prometheus, and we didn't get that. So I think we might actually get it. My hope is that they do what Alien did. Not to take away to say I want to see the same thing over and over again.
That's the thing. See, like, I don't feel anything like the same. I was just happy to be brought back to a familiar place. I am very skeptical of remakes. There are some really good remakes out there, but it didn't feel like a remake to me. It felt really like, let's bring back a story. And Joan Logan, who was the guy who's behind this script, seemed to have brought some really nice icons to make us all identify that this is an Alien movie with all the elements that we love. I am really hopeful for this. I think that they did a great job with the trailer. Yeah. We all know that another trailer is probably coming out.
No, I said to John, I was like, this is enough for me to know that another Alien movie's coming.
Yeah.
And I'm sold.
And that's it.
Here's hoping that Alien Covenant is kind of a step in the right direction. I really enjoyed the trailer. It's got my ticket. I think it did really well. I mean, it's a sci-fi horror movie, right? So
how can we not love it? Please share your opinions about this with us. Please, if you have any comments about the trailer itself, something that we missed or we didn't talk about it, please leave your comments down here. And if you like this video, remember to hit that like button under here or here. I don't know which corner it is. I'm a little lost.
We'll get used to it. Don't worry.
We'll get used to it. Yeah, but don't forget to share, tell your friends, post on your Facebook or everything.
And subscribe.
And subscribe, exactly. See you next time.